Man, it's beautiful outside, isn't it? What's wrong? Your eyes are all puffy. What's the matter? Have you been crying? Are you sure? Because your eyes are watering and they're puffy. Do I have to hurt somebody for you? Fine, fine. I will, if you ask me to. I've actually had a lot of anger built up recently, and honestly, I could use the release. Don't worry about what's upsetting me. You're good. Oh, allergies. Oh, here, I got you. Let me go find my bag. Nope, not that. Nail clippers, nope. Nail file. Nope. Here they are. I actually need to get a couple more of them. Benadryl. I know they make you sleepy, but you don't need to worry. I got you, okay? Well, no, I don't have allergies. Well, for one, um, well, I've got allergy medication and Benadryl. I don't know if they're different because, like you said, I don't have allergies. No, I'm not allergic to anything. At least that we found. I am sensitive to some things, like obviously if I eat a bunch of, I don't know, like greasy food, I'll have an upset belly, but I think that's normal. The reason I keep allergy medicine on me is because, uh, well, do you want the honest answer? Are you sure? Because people say that and they don't mean it. It's because of my ex. He had really bad allergies towards animal and animal dander. So I kept these on me for him. I know. Everybody gives me weird looks about it. But, they've come in handy a lot, actually. And I. I don't know. Everyone says I'm kind of like a mother with that kind of stuff, so I keep a hold of it just in case. I mean, you never know who you're going to be around who might need it, right? I doubt it's ever a bad thing to have it on you. Look, point is, I have medicine and you can use it. And yeah, you know the reason we're not together anymore. We're not in each other's life. It's over. Okay? You don't need to be jealous or whatever. I I understand. No, I do understand. If you brought up keeping something around from your ex, I would be upset too. So, I get it. But I need you to know that I don't have feelings for him. Not anymore. Yes, I'm serious. Oh my goodness. I promise. Can you just take these so you can feel better, please? Well, maybe it's because I care about you. Hmm? Maybe that is a reason? Or is that not a good enough reason? Oh, whatever. Point is, I have medicine. If you want to feel better, you can take it. If you want to be miserable, you can be miserable. No sweat off my back. I'm serious. Look, I can't be upset with everybody who doesn't want to help themselves, okay? I have an offer, and this is for you. I'm learning and growing, and sometimes that means setting up a couple boundaries. I'm trying to help you, make you feel better. I can't imagine allergies are fun. It's not something you can, get rid of. I get the pollen in the air, yeah, upsetting you. No, I absolutely understand. Well, I guess I don't understand because had, you know, I've never had an allergic reaction to anything, but I it doesn't sound pleasant. No, not at all. So, I'm sorry. I'm sure you hear, I'm sorry, that sucks all the time, don't you? Yeah, I figured as much. Well, I am sorry. That cannot be fun. Is there anything I can do to make it better aside from the medication? I mean, I want to help. No? Darn. Well, if there ever is, please let me know. 'Cause I'll do what I can. You know, if there is anything I can do. Yeah, well, I've got a good heart. Unfortunately, that can get me in trouble sometimes. No, I'm serious. You'd not believe how many times I've hurt my own feelings about things. Or I feel like if I react this way, they should feel that way. Nope. That is not how it works. I wish, but it's not. But this isn't about me. I did say that I've never had allergies before, and I meant it, but it might not have been 100% truth. Well, what I mean is I think I have once actually. I was in class and do your eyes water a bunch when you have allergies? No. This is a genuine question. Do they water a bunch like that? Like I know yours are, but is it like a common thing that your eyes are going to water? Well, because there was a point in high school where my eyes were profusely watering and there was nothing I could do. Like they just wouldn't stop. No, I didn't take any medicine for it. I didn't think I needed to really. But I just kind of sat there with a napkin under my eyes and kind of just hoped for the best. It was really weird. Never really had anything like that happen before. No, I felt fine. I mean, my eyes were sore, of course, but that was about it. Yeah, see, it was really weird. Never had anything happen like that before. So, maybe I have had allergies before. I just kind of forgot. So, I can sympathize with you now. I'm sorry. It was not a fun time. No, not at all. I wish it had never happened, because I just kind of sat there in class with holding under my eyes. There was nothing I could do. Teacher looked at me and asked, was like, "Are you okay?" And I went to say something. He's like, "Is it allergies?" And I just kind of tapped my head, or like shook my head, and I was like, "Yeah, I think so." He's like, "You think?" I was like, "Well, I've never had allergies before." He's like, "Oh, well, let me know if you need anything." I said, "Okay." Oh, he was a really great teacher. He was one of the few teachers I actually wanted to be in class around. He kind of felt like a dad. A lot of people felt that way. Do I miss it? Um, I miss being able to see everybody and the schedule, the familiarity of all of it. It was nice. Everything had its own little routine and it all just worked, you know? You knew where you were going, what you were going to do that day. And for me, I liked it. I thrive off of routine. I don't know why. A bunch of people thought I was autistic in school. I I'm not. So, I'm not really sure where they got that. I mean, at the same time, it would kind of make sense if I was a little bit. It would definitely answer some questions I had about myself. No, I wouldn't be upset about it. I don't think there's anything wrong with being autistic. I don't think it'd stop me from, enjoying life or anything. It'd just be part of who I am and something I have to learn to understand. But hey, don't worry about that, okay? I mean, not that it is anything you need to be concerned about. It's really nothing. But how are you feeling? I don't know how quickly this stuff works, so I mean, do I just sit here and hang out with you? Like how does this work? Yeah. Okay. Well, what are you allergic to? Do you know? Is it pollen, dander, sunshine? uh Dust. Ooh. Yeah, well, with how dry it's been, I can imagine why it's flaring up. Would maybe a mask work? Or some goggles? I have scuba goggles downstairs. I can go grab them for you. You might have a weird ring around your face, though. Water? Of course. Absolutely, I can get you some water. Are you sure you just want water, though? Your throat's not swelling, is it? Oh, thank goodness. Well, I've heard some horror stories about, allergies and allergic reactions. I want to make sure you're okay. I unfortunately don't have an EpiPen. Those have to be specific to the person. I checked. Well, of course I did. If I can help one person by being a little bit more prepared, I think that's a good thing. Oh, yes. Well, are you starting to feel even a little bit better? Good. I am really sorry you have to deal with this. It can't be fun. I wish there was something more I could do, but I feel like this is all I can do. I'm just here for you in any way that you need. Maybe a warm towel if you break out in hives or something? Or would a cool towel be better? Uh, Sorry, am I being a little much? If I am, just let me know, okay? And I'll stop. I'll back off. Really, I will. I just care about you, you know? You mean a lot to me. And I don't like seeing you uncomfortable. Would it help if I do better at dusting when you come over? Because I can. I'm actually really bad at dusting. And once I do it, everything looks so much better. But it's just actually doing it that's the problem. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'll work on it, I promise. Trust me, Benny gets on me all the time about it. Mm-hmm. I know she's just got best intentions, and I don't ever get mad at her for it. I actually kind of find it kind of funny. Yeah, she is really great. Anyway, you're feeling better, you said? Good, good. I'm glad. I always keep some on me, so if you need anything, just let me know anytime. I've actually helped a couple strangers with it too. And I keep them in the package sealed, so people trust it. I don't want anybody to think I'm giving them something unsafe. Yeah, a good heart. I think you would be surprised how often I get that. I appreciate it though. So I take it you don't want to go outside anymore, at least today? Hmm. Okay, that's fine. Of course it's fine. Look, if I ever get upset with you over something like that, like smack me or something because I must be out of my mind. I would never get mad at you for something like that. You're uncomfortable and miserable. You wouldn't want me in that situation. I want to make you as comfortable as I can. Okay? So remember that, yeah? That you are cared about. Shadow cares about you. I mean, I love you. And I like to think I'm a little bit, a bit more special than a friend. Like a best friend, maybe? Maybe? Yes! Score! Allergy medicine won it for me! No, I totally had a bet with Brent. Yeah. And now he has to buy me dinner. And you're coming too. You're not allergic to anything in food, are you? Okay, okay. Let me make a mental note of this. Okay, wait. I need a pen, paper. I need to write these down.